Today, we'll be getting rich. No, we aren't going to earn money, but we'll be learning 101 ways to spend money once you get it. Just kidding. But honestly, who doesn't like expensive things? But you definitely can't buy them until and unless you're rich. I'm pretty sure everyone has a dream product or a wish list they want to fulfill once they're loaded with money. But have you ever wondered how do those people spend their money who already are a billionaire or a millionaire? I'm pretty sure you'll be shocked as hell. But money no doubt makes people crazy. And these people just proved it 100% correct. So let's dive into the video and get to know about some of the crazy and weird purchases made by some billionaires. Number 10. Nita Ambani and her diamond-flecked handbag worth $261,000. If you're someone like me, then even buying a Chanel purse would be a great deal. But it isn't the same with everyone. One of them is Nita Ambani, who's the proud owner of a Hermes Himalaya Birkin bag, which is embedded with more than 240 diamonds worth 2.6 crores on its 18-karat gold hardware. Crazy, right? But don't worry, there's way more to come. So buckle that seatbelt and get ready. Number 9. Bill Gates and the scriptures of Leonardo da Vinci worth $30 million. Well, you'll have bought books in your life. Who doesn't? But can you imagine buying scientific scribbles of any famous personality? Guess who already has one? It's none other than Bill Gates, who has spent $30.8 million on a 72-page manuscript named the Codex Leicester with various diagrams, texts, figures written and drawn on it, which I guess would be of no use to us. Anyways, moving forward to point 8. Number 8. A $3.2 million diamond dog collar. We have a dog. No, the dog definitely is not a billionaire, but his owner definitely is. Don't believe us? Have a look at it yourself. This dog's owner for sure treats his dog as his own son, and that's why he bought him a dog collar made with 1,600 hand-placed diamonds. But that's not all. The owner's love for its dog doesn't end here. The collar is not only covered in diamonds, but is also lashed out with 18-karat white gold, and the strap is made out of actual crocodile leather. Well, it won't be a lie if we call him the Jeff Bezos of dogs. Moving forward to number 7. The world's most expensive pen costs $160,000. We have a pen that you might not even be able to see in your lifetime, not only because it costs a whopping $160,000, but also because the company only produces 8 such pens a year. Now you might be wondering what's so special about such a small thing. Well, maybe that's because you don't know what it's actually made of. It's a fountain pen made by jeweler Mont Blanc, blinged out with 4,810 shining diamonds. I know you're not only shocked but also surprised at how a billionaire can spend his money so stupidly. Well, that brings us to our next point. Number 6. A solid gold bathroom. Yeah, you heard it absolutely correct. It says a solid gold bathroom. Located in Manhattan's Soho neighborhood, this solid gold bathroom costs a good $12 million. Like seriously, I knew when I started this discussion that it's gonna be crazy. But this is so crazy. Dude, this is definitely not what I signed up for. Well, this doesn't stop here. We have someone more famous having a grand bathtub made out of nothing else but gold itself, and that's Mike Tyson. Yep, let's just hop on to the other point with number 5 in a row. Number 5, a $15 million iPhone. As it's getting too golden, let's talk about another crazy stuff owned by a billionaire, which is again made up of gold. I don't know why everyone is so obsessed with gold. Is it the new status symbol? Anyway, it's a long way there for me. We'll just talk about the $15 million iPhone owned by a businessman named Stuart Hughes in Hong Kong. Also, don't get surprised it isn't an accessory. It's just the phone's home button embedded with an extremely rare 26-karat black diamond. Looks like you made your way half till here. Number 4. Mini mansion just for dogs. You remember Jeff Bezos of the dogs? No, I'm not going to talk about that dog again, but maybe one of his relatives. Just kidding. But Paris Hilton isn't kidding. She's super possessive and serious about her cute little puppies, and that's the reason why she got a mini mansion just for her doggies, replicating her own mansion. Oh God, now this is going to get out of hand. You won't believe it, but this isn't it. The mansion has furniture, air conditioning, heating, and whatnot. Guess the dogs are living their lives to the fullest, unlike some of us. Well, now we're entering the top 3 list. Get ready and fasten your seatbelts. Number 3, Lady Gaga's Ghost Detector. Have you ever heard Lady Gaga's Do What You Want song? If not, then do listen to it once, because we think she just got way more inspired by her own piece of writing and invested her money in a ghost detector, coming in at about $50,000. If you're wondering why anyone would even think of buying such a thing, then wait, we've got you covered. Lady Gaga started the purchase after she felt like she might have a stalker and even named it Ryan, and kept repeating that it was a spirit that stalked her throughout her world tour at the start of the 2010s. Well, sliding on to point number 2. Number 2, Mukesh Ambani's Antilia. Coming in at number 2, we have Mukesh Ambani rewarding himself a house worth $2 billion. It's a 27-story skyscraper having 400,000 square feet of space with 3 helicopter pads, 6 underground parking levels, a ballroom, a 50-seat theater, and 9 elevators in the lobby alone. He's even employed 600 staff members just for maintenance. Now, let me remind you that Antilia was only established for his family members. There are 5 of them. Number 1, an autograph on a private island. Now hold your breath, because we've reached the top of the list with Sheikh Hamad bin making it to this spot. Everyone must have heard these billionaires and millionaires buying islands and making it their private sanctuary. But this man went a bit overboard with this thing too. He not only bought the island of Al Fataisi in Abu Dhabi, but also appointed construction workers to write his name, Hamad, on it, which is 1,100 yards tall. If you're wondering if it just got washed away by the sea waves, then you're wrong. He intentionally got it designed in such a way that it will absorb all the incoming waves, so no worries. And if you want to know what it looks like, then maybe you can see that, because it's so large and deep that it can even be seen from space. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Now we've seen how you can spend your excessive wealth in 10 very different and very stupid ways. I would highly recommend you please don't get inspired by any one of these. But remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such content.